for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Craig Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Trey Young said when he was growing up, he was never a big leaper or a dunker. Truth be told, he said, I wasn't even considered a top guard in my recruiting class, but I worked relentlessly and played with a chip on my shoulder. I wanted to be considered among the great players. I wanted to belong. Kevin, he certainly belongs with the Hawks right now.
Thanks, DA. Now a look at the stats for Trey Young.
And he's lost some of his feel for the three-point shot. It's been a tough month for him from long range compared to earlier in the season. And now he might be starting to press, which can lead to even more problems.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. John Collins is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. And for Minnesota, they've got Towns, D'Angelo Russell out there with Beasley. Then it's Culver, and it's Reed in at the 4 spot. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Young against Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Russell in complete control that time. To score off of that drive, that's a skill you have to have as a combo guard in this league.
Now, here is Young. The shot, no good. It's Beasley on the wing. And the dunk by Towns.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
From about 19 feet, and the bank shot is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Beasley outside. No good there. And Atlanta will come the other way. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. And the dunk by Capella.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Russell against Young. It's Beasley on the wing. Pulls it from 20. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Herter passes to Young. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls.
The leap that we saw John Collins make last year was pretty awesome. Scary thing is he's just going to keep getting better and wants to improve. that consistency in terms of his shooting range around the top of the key.
And so he makes both from the line. Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Passes it to Reed. Beasley outside. The rebound by Young.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
To the inside. Reed. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
D'Lo at that size has great court vision and a great pass.
The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Young. He had 25 points last game. In the corner. Herter with it. Clock at 6. 14 feet away. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
Well, I mean, they lost their last matchup with this team, and foul trouble really plagued them throughout the game.
And they had a few important guys sitting there on the bench at a time when they really could have used them on the floor. They have to play much more in control here tonight. Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
So Bogdanovich being a little bit crafty there, knowing the defense was closing in on him, and drew the contact.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first.
Bogdanovich plays with a ton of confidence, and there's good reason for it. Over the last 4 seasons, he's performed so consistently well, really raised the eyebrows about how talented this big guy can be.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Pass to Russell. High post try, and the jumper is on the mark.
Well, the mid-range J looking nice as Russell finds a way to take advantage of the defense, and nice balance on that one.
Here's Herter by Beasley.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Here's Bogdanovich, and it's in there.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, looked like he was hungry to get 2.
Now the pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Over with it. No points in the game yet for him. Just 5 to shoot. 2 points. That one goes.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 4. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Well, maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they looked like the better team.
Here's Towns after Clint Capella's bucket.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Young outside.
Everyone expects him from long range. Nice to see him in the mid-range get something done.
For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Now, here's Culver. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Atlanta's shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Here's Herter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over Beasley. No good off the front iron. Pass to Russell. Kicks it to Culver. Here's Towns. Good work defensively by Capella.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Ed Davis is checked in for Culver. Edwards comes in for Malik Beasley. And Ricky Rubio is subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Passes to Vanderbilt. Back to Rubio.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's Hunter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
I like Hunter with that frame and size. When he gets to the inside, there will be contact.
The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
That free throw, no good.
Well, Hunter became a household name with winning a national championship when he was in college, and he wasted no time showing that he was going to be ready for NBA competition.
And the second free throw, good. Timberwolves trailed by 3. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Kept alive. Okongwu kicks to Hunter. The Hawks again can't hit.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And we have some time now to show you which rookies have the greatest impact offensively over the course of the last month. Second is Anthony Edwards.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the night. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Atlanta has possession. And here is Dunn. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Gallinari outside. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Here's Vanderbilt. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Davis. Okongwu grabs the board. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Back to Dunn. From the arc. Rondo can't get it to go. Timberwolves shooting at around 42% since the opening tip. Right wing. Back to Rubio. He dishes it to Edwards. For three. And that one is off. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Dunn looking over the floor. The pass to Okongwu. Shoots over Rubio. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Edwards can't hit. The Hawks leading. Rondo with the ball. Picked up by Davis. And Okongwu slams it in.
Now, you can't leave someone open around Rondo. He'll find him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Towns for three. Gallinari with the rebound. To the right side. Pass to Okongwu. Gallinari down low. A fadeaway J off the mark. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks lead by 3. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And recently, D'Angelo Russell, Greg, told us about some offseason work he put in.
I picked a lot of people's brains. You know, going into the summer, a lot of guys that have made that jump paved the way for us, a lot of older guys. And, you know, the answer that they were giving me was figuring out that routine that your body needs, that your mind needs to prepare for each game. And once I started getting in that consistent routine of napping, eating my pregame meal, things of that sort, it kind of started to come for me.
Greg doing what he can do to reach that immense potential.
You know, the talent is there. There's never been a question about that, but you also have to be reliable and accountable, both to yourself and to your team. Sounds like that's becoming his focus.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Hunter. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Dunn in at the 2. Timberwolves trail by 5. Rubio looking it over. Here's Reed. Here's Davis. Rebound by the Hawks. Goes back up. Some solid defense from Gallinari. And it's done in the corner. And it's off from three-point range for Minnesota. They've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. The Hawks leading by 5. Now, Hunter. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Boston. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. There's the foul. That's against Minnesota.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Minnesota. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Young's checked in. So he gets them both. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Passes it to Reed. Back to Russell. He gets it in there.
Again, Russell able to dance behind the screen, and once he's able to set you up like that, it's over.
Rubio against Young. Gallinari outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Russell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Russell, throughout the course of the game, wants to constantly put pressure on the defense. He did so there.
The Timberwolves have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Free throw good, Russell.
I don't think there's any question about the talent level that D'Angelo Russell has. Now it's about planting his seeds so that the roots grow with an organization.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Culver comes in for Davis, and it's Beasley in for Ricky Rubio. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Chris Dunn. Here's Huerter. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Young, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Collins.
Russell plays with such great change of pace and deceiving the defense right there. Got the D out of position.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
First one falls for him. And so Russell hits them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. The offensive rebound, Capella, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Timberwolves trail by 6. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Russell looking around. Pass to Culver. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Collins. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Clint Capella.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Now, here is Russell. Following the miss by Jarrett Culver. Reed the pass to Russell. Beasley outside. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And it's 7 points for Beasley.
And he really has a nice stroke as Beasley's jumper is able to fall.
The pass to Herter. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Over Culver. Here's Collins. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Young outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. They shoot again. Out to the right wing. Launches it. Here's Capella. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Edwards.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Beasley outside. 6 to shoot. Over Bogdanovich. No good from Beasley. Atlanta leading by 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Pass to Collins. Beasley with the steal. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
There's the pass to Young. Back to Herter. Lets it go with the 3. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And you know everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
And you look at Collins. He'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out of the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into them.
And we're getting closer and closer to having our contestants determined. So be sure to stay tuned as we'll be bringing you updates very, very soon.
And partner, if we had the contest today, I'd be happy with the group we have right now. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And the turnover again by Atlanta. We're going to break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. We'll look at the Timberwolves. They're 8th in the conference and really looking to improve on the back end of the season.
And I think for the Timberwolves, there's been such a different feel to them this season. The confidence that was completely absent from last year's squad is back, and they pulled themselves here into contention.
Well, for a team that didn't sniff the postseason last year, you have to wonder how they're going to handle the pressure of being in the playoffs this year. Not to mention the postseason itself, if and when they get there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
he knocks down the first one.
Already impressing at a young age, Kevin Huerter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. That's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
He hits both from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Russell. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, he's big enough, and I think he's strong enough to take that kind of contact and make it an and one. Russell with a nice play.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. Free throw good, Russell.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Bogdanovich finds Collins. Here's Young. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
And the rejection by Collins. Here's Huerter. That one off the back iron and out.
And a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights. Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And here's Young after D'Angelo Russell hitting the three. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Bogdanovich. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Kevin Huerter. And that one, good. Young's got 4 this quarter.
You just can't take Trey Young lightly from anywhere on the floor. These kind of shots will help him get into a rhythm.
Back to Russell. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Young taking his time here. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
So tricky there with the floater, and a nice touch from Trey Young.
Here's Russell. The kick out to Towns. No good with the triple. The Hawks leading. And it's Rondo in the corner. And again, it's Atlanta.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Beasley against Young. Beasley inside. Here's Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Trey Young.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
For Minnesota, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. The free throw drops for Towns.
And already a leader at such a young age, Towns' teammates look to him to anchor them on both ends, and he has not disappointed.
Ed Davis is checked in for Minnesota. Ricky Rubio comes in for Malik Beasley. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Chris Dunn comes in for Young, and Towns drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now, here is Gallinari. Last game he had 12. Yes, that goes in.
Gallinari's so hard to guard from the mid-range area because of his quick first step to the hoop, but you can't play too far off him or he'll do just that, burn you with the J.
Here's Davis. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Outside, Russell.
Well, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Now, here's Hunter. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Gallinari. Shot clock at 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Rubio. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
And the first one drops.
His versatility, at least for Gallinari, is something that's so important for coaches to utilize. He's capable of stretching the floor the way he shoots it.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Gallinari hits them both. 44 seconds left to play here in the half. Rubio dishes to Edwards. And the shot goes in. Done with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Gallinari outside. Dishes it to Dunn. To the paint. And the rejection by Towns. And that one is good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Down low. Here's Towns. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Towns has got 8 points.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Hawks on top, leading by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. We look at John Collins and see the amazing finishes. But, guys, he's made strides on the defensive end as well, Shaq.
Yeah, defense was a weakness for Collins, especially at the start of his career. But he's improved his play recognition and the physicality on defense. Wow.
You know what I heard, Ernie?
What?
That he's worked with Vince Carter.
Really?
And I heard that helped a ton. You know, Collins has great physical skills. What's missing is some of the mental aspect. And my man Vince Carter can help him with that.
With their ages, it's like a father-son relationship.
Pretty much.
Yeah. That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Hawks leading by 3. We've got Malik Beasley. He's out there with D'Angelo Russell. Culver out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Reed in at the power forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Ryan Saunders. Minnesota shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Russell with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Floats it up for Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
And here's Young from the arc, and Culver pulls it down.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Russell with the 3. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And now really feeling it as he's gotten off to a great start.
Young for 3, and once again off the mark by Atlanta.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
It's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Capella kicks to Young. Inside. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Young. That's 10 points for Onyeka Okongwu. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Russell passes to Towns. Off target from outside.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Offensive rebound, and it's blocked. Beasley outside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Beasley's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Oh, and here comes Culver all alone. And it's good, 2 points. Culver's got his second bucket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Young finds Capella. Back to Young. From deep three-point range. Again, Young missing.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Now, here's Culver. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The dish to Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 12 points in the game.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Outside, Russell. Passes it to Reed. 3-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. In the corner. Herter with it. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Okongwu, the pass to Herter. Kicks it to Young. 4 on the shot clock. Drills the 3-pointer. 15 points in the game.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Here's Russell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
The Timberwolves have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Collins checked in for Atlanta. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Bogdanovich. And so Russell hits them both.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an expected bone for them.
Here's got 15. It's tipped.
And positioning for that.
So passes to Reed. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Collins. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Culver. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Malik Beasley. Donnie's checked in for the Hawks. And he makes both free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Hawks trail by 5. To the middle, here's Capella, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 23. Can't connect from short range. Hunter dishes to Young. And the rejection by Towns.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And here's Rubio. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Reed. There's the triple. Another miss by Minnesota. The Hawks trail by 3. Hunter, no one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Now his scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Reed misses. Atlanta's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Dunn. Up and in on the layup.
There's just no way you are stopping Dunn when he's that close to the bucket. A skilled finisher and amazing athlete.
Now, here is Russell. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Now, here's Collins. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. To the paint, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Minnesota calls timeout. Without question, Trey Young displaying his skills today.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Atlanta. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out.
Well, right now for the Hogs, they're already looking to the offseason, and that's a shame. Their fans deserve a little bit more from this team.
The body language right now kind of telling the story. Losing takes a huge toll on you, especially during an 82-game grind.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Done outside. Outside for Rondo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Minnesota's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Outside, Towns. And the pass to Davis. Over Rondo. That one, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Teardrop shot. And there's Collins on the assist by Rondo. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Timberwolves have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And it's Rubio penetrating. He kicks it to Towns over Collins. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now, here's Rubio. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside, Towns. Good on the triple. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 13 rebounds. Atlanta shooting 42% from the field here in the third. Rondo kicks to Hunter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Just getting inside as a wing can help you out a lot, and Hunter right there forces the defense to foul.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. First one falls for him. Good on both. Rubio with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Davis. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
That's the energy Ed Davis needs to play with consistently. Big-time finish on the rebound.
Here's Gallinari. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Towns, no luck. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Dunn passes to Collins. Gallinari outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Rondo with it. Now guarded by Towns. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rubio outside. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vanderbilt. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Inside. Here's Collins. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks on top as they wrap up the third quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Chris Dunn. Gallinari is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's John Collins, and it's Herter in at the 2 spot. Towns misses off the right iron. Atlanta leading by 5. Takes the 13-footer, and Culver pulls it down. Culver's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Now, here's Culver. Count it, and the foul. That one on Gallinari.
Yeah, and how about another trait for Culver? That elite body control, even through contact, special.
Shooting 1. Jared Culver.
Free throw drops for Culver.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Pass to Collins. Gallinari surveying the D, and the rejection by Towns. Rubio right side. That's tipped. Towns dishes to Rubio. Passes to Culver. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Over Gallinari. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Possessing the touch from there. I like when Towns shows off that smooth mid-range game.
Dunn kicks to Gallinari. Rebound, Minnesota. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. To take the lead and block. That one goes careening off the glass. Gallinari left side. Pass to Herter. Dunn outside. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Gallinari outside. In the corner, Collins with it. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. And here's Gallinari outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Down low. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists tonight.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in, and it's Russell in for Ricky Rubio. Then for the Hawks, Clint Capella comes in for Gallinari, and Trey Young subbed in for Dunn. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey guys, Lloyd Pierce talked with his team during that last time out. He said, look, you guys are playing physical and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And what was once a weakness for Collins, now a strength. His defense has taken huge strides since the start of last season.
And I think a young player like John Collins learns that blocks are not just a statistic that reveal how good you can be defensively. It's about positioning. It's about communication. And John Collins wants to be more complete on that end of the floor.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. No good on the three.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they're off to Boston to take on the Celtics. Then on Thursday, the New York Knicks coming to town, chipping off a homestand for them.
And for their matchup with Orlando, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Second free throw, no good.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
And finished off by Collins. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 14 rebounds.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Russell finds Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight. The Hawks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Outside Collins. Dishes to Young. Looking to get it going. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Trey Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
Wolves at the line, shooting 1. Trey Young.
And that one falls for Young.
In the 2018 season, as the 5th overall pick, Trey Young was phenomenal towards the end of the year, winning 3 straight Rookie of the Month awards.
Towns, no luck.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Young, good.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Russell against Young. A drive by Russell. Beasley for 3. Drills it from outside.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter, Beasley, with the feet set, knocks it in.
Collins looking around. The dish now to Young. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Young's got 13 points in the second half. And the Timberwolves call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Timberwolves trail by 5. The pass to Towns. Kicks it to Culver. Tries a 3. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And it's Towns missing. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Here's Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herter's able to get his feet set that time.
Beasley with a clean look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Beasley's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's Herter. Right side, Bogdanovich. Uncovered. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Atlanta. And here's Beasley. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Collins, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And that one falls for Collins. Timberwolves trail by 8. To the inside. Towns, no luck.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
On its way from Young for 2. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Russell against Young. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, that's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
Atlanta leading by 7. Young outside. Pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. Just 4 to shoot. Herter. And Culver pulls it down. Culver's got 6 rebounds in the game. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 15 here tonight. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Young. Here's Collins. No good on the shot. Nice D from Russell. Timberwolves trail by 7. Down low, Culver passes to Towns. Towns is doubled. Tries from 10. Rebounded by Capella. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Good work there as it goes.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Young against Russell. To the middle. Here's Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trey Young.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Young is double. Nice D from Russell. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Towns. Count that one. Here's Russell. .144 left in the fourth quarter. Good, nice job down low. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Inside. Kicks it out to Collins. The three-pointer, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's Herter after the basket by Minnesota. Shots good from Young.
And now the defense, full attention and antennas up. Trey Young getting warm.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Shooting for Minnesota, Naz Reid. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Young against Russell. It's good.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They trail by 7. There's 47 seconds left in the game. Culver dishes to Russell. Beasley outside. Passes it to Culver. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Hawks.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
.23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Snell. He kicks it to Reddish. Shot clock at 2. And so the Hawks take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Trey, leadership is such a key part of that point guard position, so what do you focus on with that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts, is off the court, because that translates on.
Yeah, you guys look like a tight-knit group right now, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.